Bill McKibbon, Grist magazine.
I'm sorry to catch the organization.
Grist magazine.
Okay.
2 weeks ago there was a fascinating paper in Nature indicating that the newest data is that what are now carbon sinks and terrestrial carbon sinks may turn to terrestrial carbon sources by about 2050 as temperature increases lead to increased rates of soil decomposition and things. And that could easily add 2 degrees to warming predictions by the end of the century. Doesn't that shake up a lot of the analysis that people have been doing for the last couple of years on the use of forests as sinks?
There's about 1,000 scientific articles now per year that come out on climate change. And with that flow of additions to our knowledge base on climate change, the countries who are attending this conference decided 10 years or so ago that it was important that the international intellectual community get together and bring judgments to bear on new additions to science. And that process through what's called the IPCC is the process on which we're depending for peer-reviewed science to be brought to the policy table. So it's very important that the policymakers not react article by article, new pieces of knowledge, paper by paper, but do so on the basis of widespread consensus amongst the scientific community every number of years. Canada feels very strongly that the science around sinks does not have any greater degree of uncertainty than the science around climate change generally. And in fact, our experience in agriculture and forestry over the last 50 years gives us great confidence that best practice in managing forests and managing soils can make a significant contribution to solving CO2 problems.
Yes, you will bring with that.
But you remain confident that looking ahead 50 years, the science of sinks is clear and obvious about that what are now sinks will continue to be sinks?
I don't think that anybody in the area of scientific domain is willing to look forward 50 years with a great deal of certainty on any subject. Knowledge will bring new developments over that period of time.
Cops are watching us.